Yeah, we had a good build-up to the season. We had some fabulous games, and I mean, Manchester United, full house at Molineux, fabulous atmosphere. Good chance for the fans to see, our pre-season preparation, because we was up against the double winners, the Premier and the FA Cup, and what a marvellous occasion for the fans and everybody involved with the club. And we came away with a defeat, but I don't think we disgraced ourselves at all. We put up a good performance, and they are the best team in the country at the moment.
Kelly, good header. Down for Bull. Bull threading it inside. Ferguson now! Another great save, but they won't stop Bruggett's follow-up. Wolves take the lead inside the first 10 minutes. Osborne's worked his way in well. Super shot. Still danger though. Simpson. Brilliant! Blades. Good ball. And Rankin gets away and gets a penalty. No question at all about the merit of that decision. And he stepped up to take it instead and scores.
We was magnificent against the Albion. I think I was a spectator for 90 minutes, and the lads were tremendous. And it was, even though it was only 2-0, I think it was a resounding victory.
Kelly's done well there and goes down, and that could be a penalty, and it is. The challenge by Burgess was rash, to say the very least, and I don't think the referee had any option other than to award a penalty. His goal meant an equaliser a week ago at Notts County. Now he makes sure that Wolves are in front against West Bromwich Albion. Smith. What's a lovely layoff to Kelly, and Kelly's done well. Great save again from Naylor. Had it not been for Stuart Naylor, the game would have been won by now for Wolves. Game, set and match for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Relief didn't last long for West Brom.
Wolves went to Watford full of confidence after that victory over the Albion, but Foster soon dissipated that confidence with the opening goal for the home side after 15 minutes. But Neil Emblin put Wolves back on level terms with just 5 minutes to go. His first goal for Wolves. But a fabulous Richard Johnson goal meant Wolves faced their first defeat of the season at Vicarage Road.
The game of the month against Sunderland, we was all in a Sunderland hotel preparing for the match, and only to get on the coach at 10 o'clock in the morning to go training, to do a light bit of training, only to hear the news that Billy Wright had died.
Russell looking for Goodman. Gray at full speed. Gray, a superb goal, Phil Gray. An outstanding move and the finish to match. They want to make sure they see it through to half-time with the advantage. Wolves with other ideas. Knocked on the near post there by Blades, awed away. First time, and in the back of the net there, Mark Venus. And again, Sunderland can't hold on to a lead.
The fitting tributes came the week after that at home to Tranmere, and the whole city, came out in force and, laid him to rest the way it should be, and it was a very sad occasion for the town and for the players and for the people who knew him. We put on a performance against Tranmere in style, and we won 2-0, and we hope like Billy's you know, his death has not come in vain, and you know, everything he did was fabulous for the club, and it was a shame that he never really managed to see us get into the Premier while he was here.
Nixon's long kick downfield, again giving Venus something work to do with his head. It's a good ball forward though for Stewart, and that's trickling through and underneath the keeper. Stewart scores, goes down injured. Nixon remonstrates with his defenders. Again with his back to goal, tries to find the space, but Emblin, and what a great goal by Neil Emblin. Emblin celebrates. The ball came back to him after a toe had been put in behind Steve Bull, and he hit an unstoppable shot from the edge of the area. Neil Emblin with his second goal for Wolves.
We've gone on to play Southend, which, you know, 5-0 at home was magnificent. Took us to top of the league for the first time in the season, and Mark Walters chipped in with just a little curler from the edge of the box.
And he can try again, and that's a better looking ball, and it almost produced a goal, and it did produce a goal. Beautifully finished off by Emblem when it looked as though Southend had survived the worst moment. Venus looking for either Bull or Kelly on the edge of the box. It's Bull who gets it and is dispossessed, and no offside decision. Great roar, it's gone in. What a bizarre goal. However, they all count. Kelly claiming it. It got a massive deflection, and Wolves have scored 2 in 2 minutes.
It's almost like a good youth team playing against a bunch of senior pros who are that much tougher and stronger.
Walters with another excellent cross. And still chances. Kelly turns it in. It's a goal. Froggatt makes it 3. And all the goals, if you can call goals ugly, have been just that. But no one at Molineux is complaining. And they're stretched here, Southend, and he just ran one man too far, straight into Ronnie Whelan. However, Jones has given it away. Mark Walters, Emblem again, making an intelligent run for him. He tries the shot! What a superb finish! A quality goal from a quality player. Mark Walters makes it 4. Powell helping it down for Hunt to cross, and Stowell made an easy catch. Confident running by Froggatt. He's easily got round Ronnie Whelan. Bull in the middle. No problem. Brilliant ball. Superb finish. Wolves 5, Southend 0.
Darren Ferguson obliges with this corner then for Wolves. Bending one that it is. A flick on from Kelly, and Bull! Steve Bull scores for Wolverhampton Wanderers. A good corner from Ferguson. Kelly got the flick on, and Steve Bull from 6 yards makes it Burnley 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1.
Yeah, that's something that probably most teams try during the week in training, the set pieces, and quite simple really, floated in, and a good flick on by Kelly, and Bull was finishing the job off and giving the Midlanders the 1-0 lead.
Wolves had been top of the table for just a week when they went to Saltergate to face Chesterfield in the second round of the Coca-Cola Cup, and they were in for a little bit of a shock as Moss put the home side ahead after 11 minutes. Neil Emblin sustained a serious injury on the night that was to keep him out for 7 games, but it was a successful outcome as Wolves bounced back with 3 goals in atrocious conditions. The equaliser from Steve Bull. David Kelly put Wolves ahead with a looping header from Steve Bull's cross. Then, with just 4 minutes to go and the crowd soaked to the skin, Steve Bull scored an individual goal to make it 3-1 on the night.
Now look at this run here from Simons. Is he going to go all the way? Still Simons. Brought down, and it's a penalty. Terrific run by Simons. And scores. Portsmouth take the lead. And all the credit there to Kit Simons for the run that made the penalty kick. Converted in style by Craney. Blades. Gittins had come with the run of Kelly. Ferguson with the throw. Walters set himself up for the shot. What a finish by Mark Walters. The second goal for the club on loan. And that really was a spectacular finish. Touched off by Kelly. Ferguson. Now Bull. Kelly. This is dangerous. Still Kelly. Portsmouth were torn apart then. Kelly with the finish. There's Bull. Left 2 men inside the area, and here's a chance for Ferguson, who goes down, and a penalty is given to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, the referee had no doubt about Kelly's challenge. Ferguson, trying to make progress inside the area, is grounded by Tony Kelly. Wolves have been struggling, but Thompson finds the net now. It really was what the game needed. Andy Thompson striking it so confidently. It's the perfect penalty just inside the right-hand upright. Smith is behind Walters, who goes for the short one in, and Van der Laan handled it, and Wolves have a second penalty. So for the second time, it's Thompson against Musselwhite, and for the second time, Thompson wins, and I'm pretty sure now that Wolves are going to win as well. Kelly, Naylor, Porter, still Porter. And the save made now, but not the second time. A goal for Joe Allen. Port Vale are back in it. They're still in the match. It was little Andy Porter who battled away there to create the space. And although Stowell kept out his try, nothing to stop Joe Allen. And perhaps Port Vale do have some life in this game after all.
Wolves were still top of the table when they travelled to Wiltshire to take on Swindon, and David Kelly opened the scoring after 12 minutes with a fabulous goal. The Wolves fans were still celebrating that Kelly goal when Swindon Town equalised. Paul Bowden's cross looked to have been kept out by Paul Blades. Halfway through the first half, Scott put Swindon Town in the lead from Fjortoft's cross. But it was David Kelly again who was on hand to put Wolves level after a good cross from Jamie Smith. Joey Beecham got the decisive goal for the home side when he shot through a crowd of players from the edge of the area to make it 3-2 to Swindon.
Oh, well left for Walters. Oh, and the shirt being pulled. Well, definitely there was shirt pulling there. The referee has awarded the penalty. Yes, I wondered for a moment whether the referee, Mr. Pearce, had spotted it. Indeed. And Wolves get yet another penalty. And once more, it's Andy Thompson, scorer of 4 so far this season, who steps up to take on Paul Crichton and scores! Wolves take the lead. 12 minutes gone here at Molineux. A penalty. Now Watson again. Once again, it's Gary Croft to supply the cross. Oh, and it's there! The flick on by Livingston. Well, the ball eventually put in the net, I think, by Paul Groves. Long by Froggatt into the 6-yard box, and it's there by Venus! Mark Venus arrived perfectly on time. The long throw by Froggatt. It's an added advantage. Well, I'm not sure quite what the referee is having to say to Mark Venus there. I don't suppose it was well done, son. Seemed to be instructing him not to celebrate in front of the crowd.
Walters trying to find space for the cross, but he's well marshalled by Thatcher. And Smith does the honours, and that's a great header from Steve Ball. Steve Ball, 27 minutes gone here at Molineux, puts Wolves ahead. Cross. And it comes to Tony Witter. Oh, it's a clever backheel by the defender. Goodman's there! He's equalised! It was great work by Tony Witter to set it up in the first place. Froggatt. Nice return pass. Froggatt racing through the middle. He's got ball to his right. It comes to him on a simple goal. Steve Ball. 51 minutes gone, and Wolves restore the lead. Free kick which Venus will take. Oh, and it's gone straight through! Casey Keller couldn't save it. It came through his wall, and Wolves are 3-1 ahead. Desperately in need of something, and Cadet finds it! Richard Cadet, the substitute. He's only been on a couple of minutes, and he's put Millwall back in the game.
We slipped up to concede 2 late goals against Millwall and draw 3-0. But after keeping it so tight at home, all through 6-7 games, it was inevitable. We was always going to concede a couple of goals.
Plenty of problems for Wolves. Cooper's forward, so is Chettle. Wone will take the kick left-footed, and he can get a lot of curve on these, and does towards the near post area. It's almost scrambled in. It is in. It might have been rather a messy goal, that, but it's a goal nonetheless, and it comes with only 6 minutes of the game gone. Wone, excellent ball to Brian Roy. Problems here for Wolves. Wonderful. A superb shot, but I'm sure Mike Stowell will be disappointed he didn't keep it out. And Forest have a second goal in 21 minutes. Phillips. Outside of the foot, but Froggatt intercepts and finds Bull. Good header by Steve Bull. Thompson. Now can this be the moment? Wolves get a chink of daylight. Thompson driving it in, Pearce with the clearance. Bull's there again. And it comes to Kelly, and he lays it off to Birch. Yes! Maybe that is the chink of daylight that Wolves have been looking for. 4 minutes to half-time, they pulled the goal back. Paul Birch. Good position this as well for Wolves. Drive it in. Froggatt does just that. It's a goal! Wolves are level. David Kelly's header. Hardly a flicker of emotion from the manager. But inside he must be absolutely delighted. And whacks it straight through. The deflection has taken it in, and that might well be the winning goal now. And Pearce has had a hand in 2 of Forest's goals tonight. Now Butler. Orlickson. Easton. Think about a shot perhaps. Slides a lovely ball through. Chance here. Kevin Keane marks his home debut with a goal for Stoke. In the 17th minute. Froggatt. Thompson. It's a good looking ball. Thomas onto Bull. Chance here. He only needs one of those openings. And Bull rifled it into the net for the Wolves equaliser 5 minutes before half-time.
Well, November started and we was magnificent against Bristol City. 5-1 away win. You know, it's got to be the highest away win of the season, I believe.
Superb goal by Mark Walters. The cross from Steve Froggatt. Junior Bent gets it back now. Second opportunity for the cross to come in. Oh, Bent's there, and he scored. City are level. It's a massive, mighty clearance. Oh, Shale pulling ball there. Appeals for the penalty, but he looked to be outside the box. And he's off. Thompson, and he scored. Wolves are back in the lead. Andy Thompson. Nice ball through by Smith. A ball well chested down. Good approach play by Wolves. Down this right flank now. Ferguson finding space on the right hand side. Pulls it back for David Kelly. Oh, and straight under the keeper. Ferguson. Froggatt racing onto the through ball and looking for support in the box. Oh, what a mix-up could come for David Kelly again. Oh, David Kelly once more. Now the substitute gets the chance to bear down on goal. It's hit the post. Oh, there's Kelly. A hat-trick for David Kelly. And a free kick. David Priest to take it. Oh, and it's gone in! What a superb strike from the free kick by David Priest. Dixon, Marshall, Telfer. So good cross in towards the back post, and Walters is there, and Marshall has come in, and it's 2-0 to Luton Town. Scorer of their second goal, Priest, the scorer of their first. Now Mitchell Thomas chips it in, and it's there! Kerry Dixon gets a third for Luton Town. Emblem battles for it, but tries once more to get past Gary Waddock and can't. Now Paul Stewart fed by Ferguson. It takes a deflection and goes in. Well, the deflection came, unfortunately for him, off Marvin Johnson. Comes for Kelly. Now, what can Kelly do with this? Stewart in there, and it's gone in! Off the feet of Marvin
in, and twice the ball's gone in off Marvin Johnson.
Pollock for Middlesbrough. Now Morris. Hignett's layoff to Musto. Good football this from Middlesbrough. On it goes to Hendry and Wilkinson. Back to Hendry, and it's deflected in.
Fluency in midfield to get the ascendancy in the opening half. De Freitas. Inside for Thompson. This could be danger for Wolves, and it's hit the post, and it's in! Padalainen puts it in! Cuts inside. And then Stewart tries to hit it down, appeals for handball, and the referee points to the spot. Well, Lydiate, who's had an excellent game so far, is the man judged to have handled the ball there. And he scores once again! Andy Thompson, the hero for Wolves from the spot. Ferguson gets away and provides a perfect pass into the path of Steve Froggatt. Cuts back away from the challenge of Green, and that's a good cross in. It's gone in, an own goal by Simon Coleman, and Wolves take the lead. 23 minutes gone in the second half. A lovely ball out to the left by Ferguson, found Steve Froggatt. He cut inside the rather reckless challenge of Scott Green, and his low, powerful cross was turned in past his own keeper by Simon Coleman. Lays the ball outside for Froggatt. He'll be prepared to take on Stubbs for pace. Now can he provide the cross? Well, Stewart now for Birch, and it's there! Tremendous goal by Paul Birch! Superb finish, reminiscent of the goal against Nottingham Forest in the Coca-Cola Cup. The ball fed onto him by Paul Stewart, and what a fantastic finish, Andy, by Paul Birch!
Now a difficult one for Rankin as Simpson comes in with him and finds Johnson. Chance again, and this time he's put it away, and Derby are in front in the 15th minute. From Johnson to Simpson, and he slips it back, and here's another chance for Derby. Stallard, brilliant goal, absolutely brilliant goal.
Strange now, the crowd are getting excited. It's important that Millwall players keep calm. I was saying at half-time, sometimes the atmosphere here makes them play too hurriedly, too quickly, and the younger players in the team are a little bit nervous of putting their foot on the ball and putting some poise and some calm in the game. Now they've got the advantage of the extra man. Well, that's a good cross, and it's a goal by Mitchell.
The gaffer went out, you know, on the search for new players and came in with Don Goodman and Big John DeWolf from Holland. And they both made their debuts at home to Notts County. You know, good solid performances by John and Don, and we sort of scraped through 1-0 really.
Rankin for Froggatt. Venus. Rankin's made a good run and almost capitalised on the error by Dean Yates. Now Ferguson floating it to the far side for Bull. Brings it down onto his left. Oh, and great defending by Michael Johnson. Appeals for handball, but now Bull in there, and it's in by Steve Bull. Well, Wolves are appealing for the handball by Michael Johnson. But the ball crossed back in, and Steve Bull this time left it in no doubt.
Corner again, a deeper and a better one this time, and it's gone in from Steve Bull. Picking out Scott Taylor. Men are waiting at the far side. The flick on and a goal. Making the break now. Hit long towards Jimmy Quinn. And it's 2-1 Reading.
after Wolves gone forward.
We've had some thrills already, Brian.
It's been a super game in the Ensley First Division here.
Ferguson playing it in, and it's just touched in there. Goodman may have got a touch, or it may have gone straight in, but it's 2-2.
I think that's gone in, you know, Brian. I think that's gone straight in.
Taylor now for Reading.
Oh, the Wolves in trouble. That's going to go in. Jokes who finishes it off, and Reading are 3-2 ahead. Well, here's Hartenberger now, with Quinn available for him. And Jokes coming up fast. And here's a possibility and a good save. It's there. It's 4-2. There's no coming back for Wolves now as Michael Jokes makes it. Reading 4, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2.
And Oldham gave us another 4-goal thrashing. It was 4-1 this time. So the team was having a bad spell, and usually when teams really kick on at Christmas with so many games in so short a time, and gather points in the bag and kick away from other teams, we were slipping and losing ground.
Mike Stowell had paid the penalty for the 4 goals Wolves conceded at Reading, but it was to be another 4-goal drubbing away at Oldham, and Andy Ritchie was the main source of Wolves' embarrassment. His second goal coming after 56 minutes. Persistence from Robbie Dennison did give Wolves some hope straight from the kickoff after that second Oldham goal. But the respite for Wolves was short-lived, as 10 minutes later Andy Ritchie got his hat-trick. A miserable afternoon for the men in gold and black was rounded off when McCarthy made it 4-1 after 80 minutes. It's aimed towards Leeburn and looking as if he was pulling John de Wolf there, but the ball still in Charles' possession, across the face of the goal, skidding through. And that's a penalty. Mark Venus judged to have fouled on the edge of the area. De Wolf doing his best to try and put off Steve Brown. And it's a great save by Jones. Paul Jones is the Wolves' hero in the opening couple of minutes here at Molineux. Referee deciding that it had crossed the halfway point across the 8 yards of the width of the goal. And so it'll be Gordon Cowans to take this corner from the opposite side of the pitch. Whipped in towards the front post, and it's there! And it's Steve Bull, the scorer. I think it was De Wolf that got a touch on at the front post, but it was Steve Bull who very definitely got the all-important touch to help that over the line and put Wolves into the lead. Now Mills is in the clear. Bull is racing up to support him. There's only Alan McCleary in the middle. 3 defenders are trying to get back to support him. And it comes off. One of them goes in. Oh, that's quite the most bizarre goal I think I've ever seen. I couldn't even tell you which defender it came off in the end. I think it might have been Chappell. It certainly came off Chappell the first time. It hit the post, came back to Chappell, bounced into the net. All the Wolves players aren't quite sure who to congratulate, but Lee Mills who was the last man in a gold shirt to touch it. After that 2-0 victory at home to Charlton, Wolves moved back up to second place with a victory away at Barnsley. Lovely skill by Robbie Dennison, set up the cross, which he finished off to open the scoring. Lee Mills was delighted to make it 2-0 after just 4 minutes at Oakwell. Redfern gave the home side some hope from the penalty spot. But Wolves preserved their lead till half-time. And in the second half, Neil Emblin found acres of space inside the Barnsley box to make it 3-1.
No, this time a more traditional, conventional corner towards the front post. A hit back in low, and it's there from Nathan Blake! Nathan Blake, the substitute, has scored for United. Blades. Good cross in. Gage again, the man to get it forward, and Blake is in the clear, he's onside. He's only got Jones to beat, and he chips it over him, and in! Nathan Blake, the second half substitute, makes it 2. Did well to keep it in play, only just did so, but that's a poor back pass as Goodman races onto it, could get his first goal, and the referee points to the spot. At least Wolves can now have the consolation of a penalty. De Wolf it is, the Wolves captain, who has taken up the responsibility of this penalty. Kelly in the Wolves goal, in the United goal, is beaten by De Wolf as the two Wolves men race into the back of the net to collect the ball. Gets a second chance, chips it back in. Brian Law's there, Goodman throws himself at it. Now Dennison, and the header, it's there! I can't believe it! Well, that's incredible! Neil Emblin makes it 2-all. What an amazing finish for Wolves here! What a recovery! Well, I hope that that's cured a few Wolves fans of leaving the ground early, Neil.
Astonishing, absolutely astonishing. Who'd be a Sheffield United fan now?
Well, the Sheffield United fans are all still here, and they're all absolutely silent. It's the Wolves fans, those that have stayed here, who've been rewarded with quite the most remarkable comeback I've ever seen.
Wolves started their FA Cup trail away at Mansfield, and they were going to need another one of those fabulous comebacks when the home side went ahead through Donaldson after 7 minutes. The situation was looking even worse for Graham Taylor's side when Ireland scored 2 minutes later for the home side. A half-time roasting by their manager meant Wolves came out with more determination in the second period, and David Kelly put them back in with a shout after 51 minutes. Robbie Dennison found plenty of space on a difficult pitch to launch one of his superb strikes. Wolves were level. And the comeback was complete with 20 minutes to go when Lee Mills made it 3-2 for the visitors. Will float the corner in, doubtless towards the front post where John De Wolf is stationed. The flick on comes to Kelly! David Kelly scores for Wolves, a tremendous volley. Dennis
Dennison in space. 2-on-2 here. Can Dennison find the space for the shot? Oh, what a fabulous goal by Robbie Dennison. Superb strike. Well, I said what a fabulous goal he'd scored at Mansfield. And that one was right out of the top drawer.
Watts got Bart Williams breaking to his left. And down he goes, and Sheffield Wednesday have a penalty. With 3.5 minutes left on the clock. He saved it. Paul Jones with a fantastic save.
Everything was set for a promotion showdown at Burnden Park as two of the favourites, Bolton and Wolves, squared up. Richard Sneakers drew first blood after 8 minutes for the home side. Don Goodman, with his first goal in Wolves colours, equalised after 25 minutes. It was still a tight game when Coleman made it 2-1, 9 minutes before half-time. The floodgates opened in the second half. Jimmy Phillips made it 3-1 for the home side. 30 minutes left to play. Owen Coyle's deflected shot may have been a little fortunate, but it still made it 4-1. The agony was complete with just 7 minutes to go when Alan Thompson made it 5 for Bolton.
And what better way to come from a defeat than to play a Premier League club in the fourth round, replay of the FA Cup, and in front of the full house, in front of the Sky TV, and the lads did themselves proud.
Look at that, Martin. No one on either post. Sheffield Wednesday, I think, really are chancing their arm at times. Normally you see at least one in the post, but Wednesday have opted to put two up front. Waddle and Sinton are out for the corners.
Oh, Pressman's missed it. Kelly! The first goal of the tie. It goes to Wolves and their leading scorer, David Kelly. Mistake by Pressman, who's had an uncertain start to the night. But Williams, Hyde, off the line, must be in. Mark Bright has equalised for Sheffield Wednesday. Paul Jones, who may have some sort of psychological edge here after his fantastic save from Chris Bart Williams in the first game. And Bright is brave. He could end up the real hero for Sheffield Wednesday. So Thompson to take. And Wolves have to come to terms with a failure straight away. Guy Whittingham was involved with Portsmouth, of course, when they lost a shootout in the semi-final. That's Liverpool at Villa Park, but it's buried by Whittingham here, and it's 2-0. He needs to keep his nerve here, and Pressman saved it, and it's all going wrong for Wolves. Pressman against Jones. Get in.
Well, you won't get a better penalty than that in a penalty shootout. You could have two goalkeepers in there that would have trouble saving that.
Gordon Cowans keeps his cool. Oh, well, it's not over yet. Kelly. 3-2.
And it's Chris Bart Williams.
Can Bart Williams get his revenge? No! Extraordinary. Well, John de Wolf has taken a penalty since he's been in England. He scored against Sheffield United here. And he scores against Sheffield Wednesday. And at 3-3. to go. Sheffield Wednesday failing with 3 successive penalties. And an absolutely marvellous night at Molineux for Graham Taylor and his team.
De Wolf likes to take these throws, and Don Goodman leaving it for him will doubtless want to get on the end of it. It is Goodman who gets a great flick on, and there at the back post, Robbie Dennison. Well, disappointment for Wolves that Neil Emblin's injured and had to go off. But there's Robbie Dennison again, getting on the score sheet. Came to Wayne Allison, and really a perfect opportunity for Allison, and he should have scored, but an excellent save by penalty hero Paul Jones. Dennison, good cross in, and it's there! David Kelly is the man who gets it. Well, seconds after Wolves were nearly pegged back at one end, back at the other end, they extend their lead, and it's David Kelly who's put Wolves further ahead. Premiership Leicester City were the visitors for the FA Cup 5th round. David Kelly's dummy set up what was most Wolves fans' favourite goal of the season.
Blackmore with the kick. Vickers coming in on the far post and got the header in, and it's gone in. Oh dear. A mistake by Jones. Now then, Uwe Fuchs at the other end, running clear again, and he's beaten Jones to it, and he could score here. He has. Uwe Fuchs, second goal in 2 games, and Middlesbrough have surely won this important match now.
Oh, and he's missed it on the front post, headed off the line. Good fall for Steve Bull, but De Wolf's there! John De Wolf blasts it into the Port Vale net. Wolves are ahead. Scott gets it through. Oh, it's a tremendous shot, good save. Oh, but Naylor follows up, and Vale are level. Front post corner, and it's missed again, and it's gone in. The clearance, but the referee has definitely pointed to the centre circle. John De Wolf gets his second. Good work by Paul Blades. De Wolf getting it forward, good flick on by Goodman. Now Ball. Oh, that's a lovely chip. Steve Ball. Right on the stroke of half-time. It's Wolves 3. Vale 1. Van der Laan. Deep cross. Foyle, good turn. Oh, it could become for Kent, and it does! Well, he mishit that, Martin Foyle. Rankin. Scott appeals for handball, and the referee points to the spot. Kevin Scott, hands on his hips, looks disgusted. De Wolf on a hat-trick, and he's got it! John De Wolf, the big Dutch centre-half, makes it 4-2 to Wolves, and a hat-trick for him.
Getting back to challenge Rankin. Well, there's some work for Gittins to do. Robbie Dennison to Mark Rankin now for Wolves, crossed in the game by him towards Don Goodman, knocked down by him, Ball pushing it through, and he scores! it was an untidy goal. It was an untidy goal when it came, Theo.
We moved on to midweek against Sunderland, and the only thing we got out of the game was 3 points and a bad injury to John DeWolf, which was to rule him out for the rest of the season.
And that's it, a penalty, says the referee. Gary Bennett brings down Don Goodman. Not too much protest from the Sunderland fans. I think it was a fair decision. It's Thompson against Norman. It's 1-0. Andy Thompson. Well, the only time we've seen Andy Thompson miss from the penalty spot this season was in that dramatic FA Cup penalty shootout. But every time he's had a penalty in league play, he's dispatched it.
Coleman knocks it down. Dowie! Yes! Palace open the scoring from Ian Dowie. Cowans. Damien Matthew brushed over. Play allowed to continue. Well, the goal stands. Cowans has scored.
Buckley hoping those wingers can provide the right service for Taylor, the man on the ball here, and Hunt alongside him. It's a header, it's a goal! Trouble here. That's dropped away. Taylor arriving in the middle. It goes Taylor!
That's a good ball in, a lovely flick on. Rankin's there on the back post, and there's Jeff Thomas! What a fairy tale return for Jeff Thomas! And Ramage, Hessenthaler, oh, and it's a slip. Could be problems here. Phillips trying to find space for the shot, and he's done it! Kevin Phillips, right at the last gasp. The FA Cup replay saw some of the best goals at Molineux this season. Chris Armstrong got the first to put the visitors ahead after 33 minutes. Wolves were back level when the Goodman-Kelly combination in the FA Cup worked again. Ian Dowie might have been surprised at the space he had on the edge of the 6-yard box, but how about that for a finish? But if you thought that was good, how about Darren Pitchers? Wolves might have been going out of the FA Cup, but you couldn't fail to be impressed at the finishing of Crystal Palace. Well, when these two teams met earlier on in the season, in fact, back in September at Turf Moor, it was a victory for Wolves, and it was this man who got the goal. Steve Ball, can he do it again? Yes, he can! Steve Ball makes it 1-0 to Wolves. The man who was the undoing of Burnley at Turf Moor back in September does it again. 10 minutes gone here at Molineux. It's Wolves 1, Burnley 0. Goodman well up there. Ball leaves it for Emblin. It was a good call for Emblin and a great goal. Neil Emblin, what a tremendous finish. Well, Steve Ball heard the call from Neil Emblin and he did so well to leave it for him.
We drew far too many in this month. We set about at Southend with the loan signing of Dean Richards, a big centre-half, powerful centre-half from Bradford, who a lot of the big clubs have been looking at early on in the season. And we acquired him for the rest of the season on loan. And we snatched a 1-0 away win with Bully scoring his 200th league goal for the Wolves. It's a magnificent achievement.
It's a good ball through and it could find Telfer. Styles come out, but he's beaten him to it. Simple task, 7 minutes gone, and Luton are ahead. Could fall for Telford. Does! Well, Telford, the opportunist, gets his second, and Wolves are in trouble here. Cowans will take the corner. Hit it long this time, and it's a good header. And Kelly's there, stooping amongst a crowd of players. 3 minutes gone in the second half, and Wolves back in the hunt. Telford pulls it back. And it comes to Taylor. Yes, Taylor gets the last touch. Flicked it in, just deflected it. He celebrates, and Luton are 3-1 ahead. Determination from him, and what a fabulous finish from David Kelly. Well, can Wolves snatch anything out of this game? Emblem surging through once more from midfield. He's got ball to the left, could come to ball. Oh, but it's gone in off the post, Neil Emblem! The Wolves fans go berserk. Neil Emblem has grasped a last gasp equaliser. What a salvage operation from him. Right-footed, hits it long. Kelly's on the back post. Oh, and it came off the back of Malcolm. It's a penalty, says the referee. Just a few more notches on the tension spanner, and it's Kelly, and it's a save!
Wolves keep possession with Cowans. Shot by Kelly, hits his own player, chance here, and they score. Don Goodman. 11 minutes gone. Goodman finally gets only his second Wolves goal, and what a vital night to get it. Simpson, Mills, he's done well, Mills. Handball was the shout.
I think that was handball now, yes.
Penalty it is. The linesman flagged immediately. Simpson with the penalty, and he scored. Derby are level. 10 minutes to half time. Dini. Oh, that's a good effort, but it's gone in. Gaviadini has scored. A mistake by Mike Stowell. But they're not complaining. And Derby County, from a goal down, are a goal in front. Trollop. Gaviadini again with a little touch, and it's come through to Simpson. This time there's no mistake. Simpson second, Derby's third. Goodman with a good header on. Bull is there, couldn't quite play it forward, and it comes here to Richards, and he scored. And Dean Richards has indeed atoned for his earlier error when Simpson was allowed to score by getting his first ever goal for Wolves. Venus plays it in hard, and it's in! Richards has equalised in stoppage time.
Robson, the man to float it in left-footed. Plenty of red shirts up on the edge of the box. Oh, and it's David White came in on the edge of the 6-yard area. Dean Richards was a little slow to pick up the run. Completely missed by Mark Rankin, but he did well to recover and get it back outside to Gordon Cowans. And the header in there, it's in by Steve Bull. Bull coming in on the edge of the 6-yard box. Some good attacks down this right flank, Charlton, and good header down by Leuben. Plays for Walsh, and he scored. Colin Walsh slots it home after some lovely approach play down the right-hand side by Charlton. Palmer winning the header. Mortimer going on the run. Oh, and it's 3-1! A superb run straight through the middle by Paul Mortimer. halfway through the second half. Charlton leading by 3 goals to 1. Correct. Ball up there, and it's there! Steve Bull, the same combination that provided the first goal for Wolves, does it again. The corner from Gordon Cowans, the header from Steve Bull. Anything Mark Venus can do, Dean Richards can do too. Now Kelly there! It's a goal! A quick look for the offside flag. It wasn't there. Robbie Dennison's header down, finding David Kelly. McCarthy. Good ball through. Oh, that's a fine goal by Paul Bernard. A lovely ball through from Sean McCarthy. Cowan's floating it in, and Richards coming in once more. He arrives so well on those. He's there again. The keeper's dropped it, and Kelly's put it in! Well, the keeper chasing after the referee, but the referee has departed upfield. Hodges to Rogers. Again, Rogers now getting the return pass, and that's a lovely ball through for Vert. Just gets away, and the referee points to the spot. It was a rather needless challenge from Mark Venus. Well, we saw some fabulous penalty saves in midweek in that dramatic Cup Winners' Cup match in Genoa between Arsenal and Sampdoria. Can Stahl do it now? Oh no, he can't, and it's a goal for Sheffield United. They take the lead. And Wolves quickly take the free kick. Richards has made a good run through from the back. Foran's with him. Cuts inside the big defender himself and comes to Goodman. Oh, and it's taken a deflection. It's there! Well, I don't know whether Don Goodman will be able to claim that goal. It took a very definite deflection. Venus crushes the ball off the Blades number 8, and that's onside. Rankin is onside. Ball is free in the middle. Gets the touch and scores! Steve Bull. Well, John Hendley did predict that he thought Steve Bull was going to get a goal this afternoon, and that would be the winner. That may well be the case. And Wolves will need to pick him up very early. He's a massive threat in the air. Oh, and it's in! It was off the head of Foran. Foran gets the header. He's checked back to Dennison now. Well, I think Wolves really should have made more of that when they were 2-on-1 almost. The cross comes in, Kelly's there! Oh, it's a tremendous finish by David Kelly! The scoring wasn't over at 1-0. Venus's cross comes in, and there's David Kelly stooping to put Wolves back in the lead again. Nielsen hits a long free kick to the edge of the area, headed away by Venus. Hodges down. Black floats it in. There's Flo. It's an equaliser. Justine Flo. Well, Thompson finds Rankin in space. Mark Rankin now being pulled down on the edge of the area by Lever, and Lever could be in serious trouble here. The referee's calling him over. Mark Rankin was through with a chance of having a shot on goal. Now, what will be the interpretation of referee Pillay in there? Does he feel that Lever was the last defender? Yes, he does. And what a shame for Mark Lever.
So we set about Tranmere for a win and nothing less, and we came out with a draw, 1-1 draw, good performance, and Bully's 250th for the club, confirmed our player's spot.
Good control from Shirtliff. Oh, and he's going through himself. Oh, that could set up Steve Bull. Oh, and he's got his 250th, and what an important goal that could be.
Venus gets through. It's a lovely ball to find him as well, and it drops to Kelly, and that's a deliberate handball by Horlock that's going to have him sent off.
Yeah, the poor lad's got it back.
Yes, it is. And Wolves are in front. Hammond's cross is a good one, and there's a tremendous header. Peter Thorne has brought Swindon level within a couple of minutes. A couple of minutes of the first half remaining. Wolves on top, have another corner. Venus, turning it back to Dennis. It's a dangerous cross by Dennis, and it's a tremendous goal! And it had to be Steve Bull.
The cross is magnificent, and the finish is typical.
McGinley, McAteer again, sets it up for Thompson. Thompson's done well here, and he sets it up for McAteer. That's a brilliant goal by Jason McAteer. A minute gone in the second half, and Bolton are level. A header by Goodman, turned in by Venus. Wolves regain the lead within 4 minutes.
He now knows why Thompson set up for the corner. Set pieces, obviously a strength for Wolves.
McDonald has given it away. And fouling Rankin. The referee says play on. He's got to stop him now, surely. And McDonald's already been booked, of course. And the referee is reaching for his pocket. And that's a second yellow card, which means that McDonald is sent off in only his third appearance for Bolton Wanderers this season.
On reflection on the season, we felt we did extremely well considering the amount of injuries we sustained during the season to key players and the likes of squad players. And we believe, we've only been one step away from Wembley and one step away from the Premier, that this is definitely promotion on pause.